All right, welcome back for another review. We have a review that's kind of out of the ordinary. We recently just got our first set for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990s cartoon box set, the blimp. And it's great having them. And they need a party wagon, and there's a lot of party wagon options out there. There's like Mega Blocks, I think, made one, and there's a bunch of other options, but none of them, really looking at most of them, I don't like Lego vehicles or anything like that. Even the original Minimates C3 vehicles I don't like because they have pegs on them. I don't like pegs on stuff. We're not building Legos here. We're playing with Minimates. So I just never saw any van when we had the original run of Turtles that I really liked that much. And then recently, I can't remember. Somebody's gonna have to correct me. I think it was Professor Minimate, or maybe it was Ed McCormick on Minimate Geek on Instagram. I can't remember who it was. Had the turtle van out, took pictures of it, made the sacrifice, bought one, so the rest of us didn't have to, and then take pictures with it, and it's turned out really good. Like it scales really well. For some odd reason, I don't know. I think it's because I'm used to the original vehicle, the original van. It's missing some personality. Like there needs to be some color on the side. But I think I'll get used to it. But this turtle van's perfect, except for it just seems like there's something missing. There's graffiti missing from the side of it or something. It's very plain compared to the original action figure van. But still, just the fact that we have this van is amazing. It's such a great accessory for taking turtle pictures. So it's great that we have it. So we're going to give it a test run and see what we can all do with it with Minimates and just have a good time with it. So let's take it out of the box first. Yeah, so this thing's pretty wild. It once you start popping doors open and stuff, there's a lot going on. It's pretty cool. There's going to be a lot of uses for it. The gun thing on the side, I don't think I'm going to be able to fit a turtle in there, even if I cut those straps off of that seat. But yeah, both doors open up. The back opening up is pretty cool. I thought for a second maybe that left side, the driver's side would have folded down, but it doesn't. It's one solid piece. But yeah, it's really cool. I'm really digging this thing. It comes with this little die-cast Donatello, and he's whatever. I'll just throw him on a shelf somewhere. Maybe throw him in with an eBay sale someday or something like that. But he has plastic flexible arms, and then the rest of his body, I think, is die-cast. Yeah, it is. His head is soft. Belt is soft, whatever. But yeah, there's other stuff. This the satellite on top, actually you can turn it with your hands. These do adjust. I like the fact that the mirrors are just like a super soft plastic, so if you drop it or bump it, it's not going to wreck those mirrors. It's pretty cool. Like I said, it's really awesome. So we can maybe try getting a close-up of the inside of this. Let's go to that real quick. Yeah, so there's a lot going on the inside of this thing too. We have this whole side here. If I was a motivated person and was into painting, I would maybe do something about this and maybe spice it up a little bit. Let's focus here. There we go. And then there's this side, and it's going to make for some really good pictures. It really is. So I actually can't wait. We're going to do probably 2 or 3 pictures with this for this video, but I can't wait to do this shot right here. So we'll get some cool stuff going on here. But yeah, otherwise, it's that die cast doors, everything else. With a few, the spoiler up here is plastic, and you can actually pop it up and down. But yeah, definitely worth it, especially for Minimate fans. This is the perfect, I would say it's not going to get much better than this. It really isn't. So yeah, anyways, guys, let's do some pictures using the van. All right, so we got it set up, and we have a couple foot soldiers hanging off the side of the van, and Bebop back there on a motorcycle trailing them. Yeah, we're not seeing too good into the cab itself. I think at this angle, all you're going to catch is April. Anyways, you're not going to really see Donatello. But yeah, just putting together a nice, fun chase scene. You know, I just watched a couple episodes of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the 90s, the second season. And it's definitely me owning the Party Wagon toy that made me think there's more color on this, because this is pretty much true to the cartoon itself, you know, and this van does not deviate from the cartoon almost at all. So definitely I think the part that swung out was orange or something, is what I'm missing. There's a bunch of orange. I think the lights were all orange on that, or the mirrors were all orange. There's a bunch of different orange stuff on the original toy for this van. But yeah, cartoon, definitely true to the cartoon. Anyways, let's go on to another picture. All right, so yeah, the van's also going to work good for a background piece. You know, almost looking at this like it's the video game or something where they're fighting on the street and there's just buildings back there, and the turtle van's part of that. So kind of it turned out all right. It's not the most exciting picture. I have taken better pictures, but it's definitely a lot of fun having that van back there and giving the landscape a little bit more personality, especially you know, more turtle personality. So yeah, nothing too crazy with that one. Let's go on to the next shot. All right, so our final shot here, we basically are in the turtle lair. You know, with Donnie getting ready to load the turtle van up with all sorts of good stuff. You know, he has, I don't know, a tank and some computer stuff and another tank and a laptop, or a keyboard, I should say, actually. And it's just, yeah, him getting ready to load it up. April's there to visit. Unfortunately, we don't have any other turtles in the style of the cartoon from the 90s yet, but I still threw the action figure, the 90s action figure, Michelangelo back there just to get somebody else in. I really should break out those action figure turtles again with this van, because they are pretty rad. Normally I'm a little disappointed we would get these 4 turtles and then directly get the 90s animated that close after it, but a little more nostalgic for me, having those action figures and then now having the 90s cartoon. So it's pretty cool that we got both sets. But anyways, back to the van. Yeah, I got the back doors open. I did stick a light back here to help light up the inside of the van itself, and then yeah, just grabbing a bunch of random technological stuff and just throwing it on the ground outside the van, and then just filling in the background. We got some conduit just to help cover that wall and something. We got that generator over there next to the stairwell too. A lot of that'll be cropped out. I just threw Donatello's bow staff just for one more thing, you know, leaning against the staircase. But trying to fill in that background as much as possible. You can't really tell from here, but, you know, there's that black part in back. That will be kind of cropped out at an angle just from going down here. So that should be, you won't notice that it's not this rock terrain throughout the turtle lair. So... but otherwise, guys, hit the like and subscribe button. If you're a turtle collector, get this Jada party van. I'm glad they made it. I'll never have to buy another one because this thing's so cool. Yeah. All right, guys, hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you at the next video. Bye now.